Did you know that there's a massive garbage patch floating in the Pacific Ocean? Actually, every major ocean. Welcome everyone, my name is ScottyAllenDay. As I mentioned in an earlier video, one of the stinkiest, most putrid places on Earth. With plastics decomposing, dead sea life, birds rotting around this garbage heap. Can be smelled for miles. It is called the Great Pacific Garbage Patch. It is a collection of marine debris, mostly plastic, that is accumulated due to ocean currents. In 1997, Captain Charles Moore first discovered the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, the largest accumulation of plastic waste in the ocean. The patch is estimated to be twice the size of Texas and continues to grow larger every day. The garbage patch poses a major threat to marine life as animals mistake the plastic for food and become entangled in it. Where am I? I'm looking at my notes here. Many people think that the Pacific Garbage Patch is an island that you can walk on. I mean, they've shown countless cartoons of people, of things walking on the Pacific Garbage Patch, and they've shown TV shows of real human people walking on the garbage patch. It's not an island. It's not a floating island. It's actually garbage. It's highly untrue. It's a collection. It's a column of garbage from the top of the ocean to the ocean's floor, floating and mixing through the currents in the water, making cleanup cleanup really difficult. It's not like you can be able to take a backhoe onto a barge and then scoop it out of the water and then get rid of the garbage patch. That's not it. Garbage patches are formed by ocean gyres or wind and tides, and differences in temperatures and salinity, and whatever drives the ocean currents. The ocean churns up different types of currents, such as eddies, whirlpools, and deep ocean currents, and the center of these is where most garbage patches form. Thousands of seabirds and sea turtles die each year due to indigesting or become trapped in this plastic debris. And the problem doesn't stop there. The plastic breaks down into microplastics, which can enter the food chain and ultimately end up on our plates. Efforts are being made to clean up the Great Pacific Garbage Patch, and the task is monumental. It takes 67 ships full of trash just to clean up 1% of the garbage patch. And most of the time, that 67 is almost about a year's worth of ships that are out there bringing this debris back in. Organizations that have formed to clean up the oceans are targeting the garbage patch and making a projection to have 90% of the ocean cleaned up by the year 2040. The Ocean Cleanup is a non-profit organization mostly funded by crowdfunding. It has its own GoFundMe and is developing and scaling technologies to rid the oceans of plastic. 4Ocean is another massive organization funded by governments around the globe. Since 2017, 4Ocean has recovered over 30 million pounds of trash from the world's oceans, rivers, and coastlines. They have one of their ships down there in LA. That's one of the rivers coming out of LA to be able to capture before it goes out to the ocean. They have numerous ones that are out there by Indonesia. They have some out in India, some by the most polluted rivers in the world, out there trying to get this cleaned up. And basically their ships is a wide collection of nets, and basically funnels it in, and then the ship scoops it all up, and then once the ship gets full, they bring in a barge it empties it off into the barge brings it back inland so that it can be sorted and disposed of. But that's only one little solution that they can be able to have to get rid of the pollutions. Is to get rid of all the floating trash or floating debris. The next thing is to target the commercial waste as well as the contaminated soil that actually filter out into the ocean and, well, pollute our oceans, pollute our waterways. Using innovative technologies and dedicated teams, they are working to remove and recycle plastic waste that is accumulated in many areas. By cleaning up the Pacific garbage patch, they are not only protecting marine life, but they're preserving the health of the oceans for future generations. We all need to take responsibility for our plastic consumption and make change to reduce our waste. One of the big things that anybody can do is if you're walking along a riverbank, if you're walking by an ocean, even if you're walking by an aqueduct or anything like that and you see a plastic bottle on the ground, or you see a plastic bag on the ground, or you see a soda can on the ground, pick it up and take it to the next garbage can. Be the silent hero, be the unsung hero that just picked up the trash that was on the ground and disposed of it in the nearest garbage can. We don't know if it flew out of the back of somebody's truck. We don't know if it flew out of a garbage truck that drove by. We don't know where that thing flew from. But, you know, when you're out, next time you're out and about on the next walk, buy yourself a pair of grabbers and a garbage bag. And get yourself a little bit of an upper body workout, just picking it up and just throwing it in, throwing it away. Get rid of it. Go take it to the nearest next incinerator and reconvert it into electricity. Together we can make a difference and help protect our oceans for future generations. And hey, why not? We need to protect our rivers, we need to protect our waterways, because that's how we survive. That's where we thrive. If we have polluted oceans, and our mainland gets polluted, and our mainland water gets polluted, it becomes more expensive for us to consume water, and most of us, well, die from sick and disease because our water is polluted. So, it's one little step. The other big step is to have all of us work together. So hopefully you enjoyed this video. Please leave me a comment in the comment section below. If you like this video, please share with your friends. If you're new here, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you don't miss another video. And like always, I love you guys. Keep on rocking.